Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Rebels will kick it away to start us off. That one goes out of bounds, a less than ideal beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him. A big gain missed by the drop.
It's a quarterback keeper. Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver, and the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a shotgun run call. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Sykes with the throw. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Strong game by this quarterback.
Wow, a risky call here on the opening drive of the game by the head coach, and it pays off for a touchdown. I love to see that aggressive attacking style by this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Ray. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looking to throw. It's Reed. The ball is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Heading for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there. Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Gonna run it. It's Moss. First down, looking for more now. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Aggies. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ray. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Pick 6 could be a game changer. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. It takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
22, Ole Miss, 6.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Play-action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Grab behind the line, it's Wright. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
At the 13-yard line.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter, offense getting set to run a first down play. We'll hand it off. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Reed. Bringing pressure. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a...
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. And they pinned them inside the 5-yard line.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense is coming after him. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage.
The returner brings it out to the 28, and the Texas A&M offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Well, they try the middle, but stop for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Grab by the receiver. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback, and sure made him pay for it.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pocket breaking down. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ole Miss 6.
Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. Pulls it in. It's right. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. And they hand it off to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Light. And we're able to get him down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Grab behind the line. It's right. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Look out, he's in the clear. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. He's got it at the 15. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime.
13.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Reed. Caught over the middle, it's Moss. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead.
13.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
47. Set to kick this one away.
Bringing it out, it's Ray. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Take over. 1st and 10.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
First down and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the Rebels moving quickly down the field here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's right. Makes the defender miss. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Deep shot, caught out of the 20. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now they'll run a draw play. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback keeps the football. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Lacey. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And the Aggies come to the line to run the hurry-up. To the air, it's Reed. Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
First and 10 play coming up. Now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. First and 10 now. Clock running, final minute of the quarter. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble now. Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he...
Touchdown, Texas A&M. A great catch and run for 6.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Number 8 with the catches.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas A&M 39, Ole Miss 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ray. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
Ole Miss Rebels will take over. First and 10.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Lacey. Finding some room at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Texas A&M.
So second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking deep downfield to the left. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Now he's bringing it back across the 40. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Aggies. They are pouring it on now. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. To throw, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Diggs. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Makes the ground. It's Wallace. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Rebels come up to the line in the hurry-up. Caught over the middle. It's Diggs. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the time.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here's the second down play.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. To throw, it's Reed. The pocket breaking down. He's got the first down and more. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Leaning on the run game here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Third down after that running play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 18 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Running out of time in the pocket. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive. And they'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in expecting the pass and blew up the play.
No, he stopped short on fourth down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.